Make sure it's up and running again. Oh my god.
You have my thing.
Oh my effing.
You have my thing.
It's my turn. The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone.
God, I hate those things. Alright, I am definitely putting on insta-death protection.
That should suffice.
First of all, got a Katze, which is a... absorbs magic attacks 50% chance. It's pretty rockin'. It's... How is she going? Okay. What about you? How are you going? Alright, so I'm going to equip some insta-death protection. Or as much of it as I can. Prevent sleep and faint, nightmare, confuse. Prevents death blows, so I've got one holy sphere. I've got one holy chain. Abyss Shadow. I'll give you the Gladiator stuff. You can have auto CP up. Alright, now that that's out of the way.
External corridor. You must be on the north side of the castle.
We've gone pretty far inside now. I hope the children are safe. The advantage is
Here
ours.
we go! The second form, Gale!
It's my turn. Gleaming Glit.
My turn.
Hi. Yes, sir.
Right.
My turn!
Okay.
Yeah, you DB. Your Deathblow crap ain't gonna fly this time.
Yay, treasure!
Judgment Bolt. So that is the way I want to go, but can't get to yet. So I gotta go down, but first there's a treasure chest over here. Celestial Balm.
Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand.
Nothing but trouble.
We have nothing to
My
fear.
turn!
Yeah.
We really don't. Not from a single one of them. But from multiple, that's another story altogether. Red Orb! Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Stop dodging.
Gleaming blades. Go!
I do not appreciate when you dodge.
Yes, sir! Don't mess with us!
Lay the law on these kids. Take that off, however much I want it on. Or I will in a minute anyway. I want... Don't have a lot of... I want nightmare protection, wherever I can get it from. Seems like I don't have a lot of that, so just those two will have to do. Ah ha 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 ha! I knew I was missing a chest.
Yay, treasure!
Rakshasa! Attacks craft cores. Nice. No wait, I want Skandha Gem. put it on over detection, and I'll throw detection on someone else. Like this guy who's got no stuff on him. Because I don't plan on using him.
Now's our chance. Let's my turn. Second form. Gale. Go.
My turn. Hi!
Okay. Yes, sir.
My turn.
Right. You still have a lot of training to do.
You say whatever it was you were gonna say. I think he was about to say this looks like it's above the main room. Can't exchange. But I can get... Ooh, I can get Furies. Attack Fury... I can't get HP Fury. I don't know if that even exists in this game. All I wanted was really Attack and Mind Fury. Quit. No, Augment. So attack 1 becomes attack Fury, and mind 1 becomes mind Fury. And system save, because the boss that's coming up, I remember being a right pain in the butthole.
What is that?
It looks like the orbs we've come across before, but it's far larger. I have an uneasy feeling about it.
There's a cold, pale light flickering inside of it.
Man, it's huge. It's kind of pretty.
Definitely sense some kind of power coming from it. Is this the source of the energy you were sensing earlier, Emma?
There's no doubt about it. I suspect this orb is the cause of all the strange things going on in this castle. If we can destroy it, I'm betting everything will return to normal.
All right, just leave it to me.
What? Oh, hold on, Milliam.
Don't sweat it. Lemmy's busted up tougher looking stuff than this. Let's snatch this orb and get out of this creepy castle already.
You idiot, we have no idea what it might do.
Go, go, Lemmy!
Milliam!
What did I just say?
Are you alright?
Oh, forgot about those stupid barriers.
I guess it makes sense that it would be protected by one of those barriers.
Wait, something's wrong.
What's happening to it? I feel an incredible torrent of energy pouring out of it.
Not good.
Everyone get back!
Nosferatu.
A bone-faced fiend.
A Nosferatu? How could it manifest something like that in the real world?
It's on a completely different level than the foes we've encountered so far. Julian, Carno, get behind us.
There's no way we can afford to lose. Not here. Let's give it everything we've got.
Right.
A worthy adversary.
My turn.
So it has a very low chance of being delayed.
Come on, Lemmy.
Okay,
don't. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah. Hear me.
My turn.
Oh, right. I'm thinking of Elliot's skill.
Delicious.
Oh, come on. No.
Flames, gavel on my blade. Strike!
None of that. No taking up souls and eating them. Can't have any of that.
You have my things.
Right!
Thanks.
Of course.
Let's throw another.
Thanks.
Okay. Hear me.
Thanks. Come on, Lammy.
Go! Huh. My turn. Here we go.
Of course.
Go!
Who's he taking?
Yeah. Oh, Moon.
Of course. Shatter!
Go! My turn. Second form. Gale! My turn.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Go!
Right.
I
Done for.
literally just healed her. Let's give her the Zerum powder.
Right. Shatter!
It's my turn.
Go!
Here I go.
Fool!
Didn't I get protection from... Well, you know what I'm gonna do?
My turn.
I'm going to Curia.
Thanks. Come on, Lammy.
That should do the trick. But I had no one linked. I always forget to link people after they die.
Don't mess with us.
But I got 2.4 times experience, so nice. And Falco hit level 4. Have Recuria.
I did it.
I feel like I'm growing stronger.
Astral Flare can now be used. Burn 30%, Confuse 30%, muddles an enemy's cognitive abilities with Flame. Magic attack large area.
I'm awesome.
Nice.
A matter of course.
Win.
What a terrifying opponent.
So that was...
Careful. Something still feels wrong.
What? Watch out.
That's not good.
Damn it.
How could I have been so careless? I had no idea it had this much power left.
Laura. Are you okay?
No, clearly they're not okay.
This is bad. Even Lammy can't move.
Looks like I've got no choice.
Reen, no! If you're not careful, you'll be drawn into it.
What are you?
Something cut right through it.
What?
Huh?
What was that?
Shattering it. But who saved us? Some long-haired woman wearing something that looks like armor.
Is everyone all right?
I'm fine. That was really bright.
What just happened?
I have no idea. It all happened so quickly.
I heard the sound of something piercing through the air.
Yeah, right through that orb too. It looked like a lance, but how could someone hurl something that large with that much force?
A lance?
Yeah. Whoever threw it was standing right up there until just a moment ago. It was a golden-haired woman, shrouded by a strange light.
Golden hair, you say?
But that sounds just like...
Laura!
That's impossible.
What's everyone all excited about? Hey, wait for me!
It
no one here.
sounds
Not that I
like
honestly
Saint
expected there
Sandlot.
would be.
That pale glow surrounding the castle seems to have disappeared too.
Is that because the orb was destroyed?
That would mean the lance that destroyed it.
The Lance Maiden.
I thought it might have been her, but it seems like it was the Steel Maiden.
Might have been her, but it was the Steel Maiden.
Still, we really are out of time.
So who was the other person she was speaking about? Because
You're moving up in the world.
the Lance Maiden and the Steel Maiden are the same person.
I've got a little reward here for
Grail
you.
Locket, protection from
Picture on
everything
me
but
someday.
death. It protects from death blows, but not from dying. But before we head off, let's go in here, talk to... Is she in here? Nope, must be upstairs. If you talk to the maid Prana, I believe her name is. There she is. Yep. She will give you Red Moon Rose Chapter 11. And then, not nearly as important, but if you talk to the girls in the inn, they'll give you some food items. Is it in the inn or around the inn? Probably around the inn, yeah. Yeah, here we go. These girls here. Right, and after that it's simply a matter of heading to Legram Station to get started on what we're doing at... I forget the name of the place. Corellia Fortress, that's it. No, I must not have... There we go. And there goes Celine, probably sneaking her way back onto the train. After leaving Legram, we changed trains at Berehard Station and rode to the Cruisin Main Line North, heading towards Seldic. I think I might... These things are basically massive guns on tanks that can't move. Now we're 9:30, so this is where I meet up with the peeps at the Group B.
Well, isn't this quite the coincidence?
Hello, Claire. How do?
Captain Claire!
It's Claire! Did you come to see me?
Just a coincidence, I'm afraid. Eisengraf will be passing through here soon, so this station's operating under heightened security.
Oh, right!
Eisengraf
See you
being
again.
the Chancellor's
2 months since I last
super
saw you?
fast. Excuse me, his super fast train. I get the feeling that hat would actually blow off with the slightest breeze of wind. There's Toa. There's Prince Olivert. And there is our dear friend, the Chancellor. Time seemed to have slowed down for him. He has some sort of supervision to be able to see all of them. I imagine that was another bit of his hidden power seeping through the barriers he holds up to hold it back. Is that, for lack of a better term, Super Saiyan ability of his increases all of his, like, core abilities, his strength, his vision, his reflexes. Excuse me. Where's Crow? Ah, Crow and Sarah. There they are. You know, wouldn't it make more sense for them to get on the closer door and then walk up inside the train? Of course, if you can't swap carriages like you can on today's modern trains, then that would make sense to walk all the way up there. Oh, the politics. Yep, this thing is just stupidly big. Sodic to the Twin Dragon Bridge, which leads to the Guerrilla Fortress. The train carried Class 7 and continues its ride on the Transcontinental Line, heading towards the east. They pass through the Twin Dragon Bridge, a Croizen Provincial Army base, and several stations later. It was finally time to pass through Guerrilla Fortress, which loomed large on the border with Crossbell State. 11:20. The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. The next stop is Guerrilla Fortress. Guerrilla Fortress. This station will stop for 5 minutes. Please be aware that only authorized personnel may disembark at this station. Be advised that all orbal photography is strictly prohibited within the fortress and is punishable by Imperial law. Any attempt at unauthorized recording may result in a confiscation of your equipment or detention by the authorities. And there it is, the gigantic fortress. This stupidly large fortress that is hidden behind a mountain. Outside of the railway guns, like, holes where they are, you cannot see this fortress from the opposite side. Just the entrance to it, which is basically a gaping hole in the mountain. Guerrilla Fortress Platform. Guerrilla Fortress Platform.
I see you've arrived.
Hello, Nightheart.
Oh,
Instructor Neidhart!
Good morning, Major Neidhart.
He's in his military outfit now, not his instructor's outfit.
Instructor Valestein of Thor's Military Academy, homeroom teacher, reporting the arrival of myself and all students in my care.
Having to do that is just
Acknowledging
funny.
your arrival at 11:30 hours. Welcome to Guerrilla Fortress. In addition to my teaching duties at the Academy, I hold the rank of Major in the Imperial Army's 4th Armored Division. I'll be acting as your guide, as well as your instructor for special lectures during your time here at the fortress. Now, if you'll follow me.
Having Sarah do that. Funny. Yes, but that costs money. When you have to feed an army of that size, you kinda wanna just spend only as much as you need to. It may not be the most delicious food, but it does give a certain amount of nutrients, is easy and quick to cook, and as said, is easily stored for long periods of times. If you couldn't tell, she was calling him a dull and boring man. Right, so first things first is we need to go to the store, which there is one over here. Here we go. Nope, not this guy, must be this one. Nope. Is it this guy? Yeah, here it is. Shoppo. By the Imperial Chronicler 7. Okay, I'm going to exchange all of this crap because I don't really need it. Buy this potency of healing items. Golden Spear, Dark Matter, and Breath. Increasing potency of healing items multiplies by 1.25 HP EP battle only. Criminal. Offensive arts deal critical damage, 30% chance. That's pretty rockin'. I might... Oh no, that's arts. I don't use arts. Multiply the maximum... Multiply by a maximum of 1.2 consumed EP. Wait, damage offensive arts raised multiplied to a maximum of 1.2. Consumed EP multiplied by 1.5. Again, arts don't really use. sort of just buying these because I might come back to 100% this, so if I have a save near the end of game, I can just grind them up on my free time. Right, so Imperial Chronikov and that, located in... Then speak... Right, then it's just a matter of speaking to everyone, so let's speak to these guys. Alright, so there's still 2 more in this area, and so let's go into here to speak with Sarah. And here's our first, I guess, introduction to Ouroboros in this game. Well, I suppose if you hadn't played Trails in the Sky, it is. Because if you had, then Blue Blanc would be your first introduction to Ouroboros. Emma. He's been catching little glimpses of Celine. Right, and then there's those 2 up this way. Nightheart and this guy. It's just like General Morgan from Sky. Let's be clear, much like General Morgan from Skies, that guy, while he may be a bit of an a-hole, is not a bad guy. He just believes that braces were doing what the military should have been doing. Or were doing jobs that... Civilians were doing jobs that they shouldn't have been. Or that the military should have been doing. Right, just those two, and I think that's done. That's spoken to everyone. I think. No, yeah, I just got... Not everyone, I've got a bit more to do. Haven't spoken to Eustace, Gaius, and, Millium. I think this is... Hey, get out. Nope, no exclamation marks out here. So I must want to go... Can't go... Oh, can go out there. There those three are. Can't exit that way. But I've spoken to everyone, so let's head back into the base. Turn to fortress. There it is. This bulletin is to inform all FORS students that preparations for today's military exercise are now complete. Please assemble in the hangar immediately. Your transport is standing by. I repeat what I just said. We boarded the armored cars and set off towards the proving grounds. That would be pretty cramped for all those students. The inside of the armored car was narrow and cramped, and the smell of machine oil hung in the musty air. The car shook and rattled over the uneven ground, tumbling us around like an iron coffin on wheels. Eventually, after enduring 10 minutes of jaw-rattling travel, unable to even peek outside at the scenery, we finally arrived at Corellia Fortress Military Proving Grounds. Corellia Fortress Annexed Military Training Ground. To be fair, he doesn't get to see his son that often. Lieutenant General Olaf Craig. Suffice it to say, the new tanks destroy the old ones. but should someone be able to manage to pull off more of those orbital shutdown phenomena on a more, shall we say, small scale, and just actually be able to do it, then those tanks become useless. Thus the military exercise came to an end, and all them tanks were destroyed. The 4th Armored Division, led by Lieutenant General Craig, withdrew to an encampment near the fortress. Meanwhile, we returned to the fortress where Major Neidhart outlined the results of the training exercise. After that, She always goes to useless. That was somewhat strange. Save. Tuesday. Aurelia Fortress Crossbow State side. So from this side, all you can see is a mountain and two large doors which house the railway guns. At last, after what seemed like enough adventure to fill a week, we reached the final day of our field study. Over in Crossbow State, they were busy preparing for today's keynote session at the trade conference. We spent the morning running through the Imperial Army's physical fitness program alongside some of the soldiers, and after completing it, no easy task, I might add, we sat down to a lukewarm redux of yesterday's lunch. That afternoon, during our special military science lecture, we were presented with a confidential report on the terrorists. Why they would do that to Class 7... I mean, yeah, fair enough. They, Class 7 may have a right to be in the know, sort of, but they're still students. It's not something you should really be telling them. By the way, this event that's happening in Crossbell is being played out in the Crossbell Arc games that happened, well, that came out between Cold Steel and Skies, but haven't been localized. So it would be being dealt with by the main characters from the Crossbell games. Unfortunately, since those games aren't localized and I can't speak, read, write, or whatever, Japanese, Chinese, or any other language for that matter, I am unable to play them and only know what is happening via wiki and other spoiler-related things. But I won't get into that, because that's not about this game. Just that Milliam was referring to the main characters from the Crossbell Arc games. That's all I'll say. Gideon. I was just about to call him Gilbert again, but Gideon. Michael Gideon. Fact is, he's not an evil person, he just really doesn't agree with what Osborn is doing. But at the same time, he's a radical and fanatic who would be willing to die for his cause, which can make him a very dangerous person if he has the right equipment. They're at about Vander and Neidhart are pretty much on the same level, which means he's right up there with the tops in the Erebonian Empire. Eventually, the afternoon series of special lectures came to an end, and it was finally time to get a peek at the Guerrilla Fortress' infamous railway guns. 3:30 or 15:30 hours. Mueller, Vander, the person with Prince Olivert. by the maintenance staff, i.e. the people who just put those computer AI equipment onto the new tanks. Leave this to us. Olaf. As the badass that he is, he just stands on a tank as it's driving. Like, whatever. Two airships. Shit.
Do they seriously think they could breach an impregnable fortress?
They're just terrorists. Wipe them out. Right back at you.
He just punched him with a gun. That guy is so fucking dead.
Alright, let's get this party started then. We're headed straight for the left railway gun. If anyone gets in our way, fill them full of holes. Yeah!
What's the Imperial Liberation Front doing here?
I thought they were in Crossbow.
Well, that is the main attraction.
That's a bit cruel.
They sure didn't put up much of a fight.
At least V had the fucking... At least V just killed them all himself. She just fucking knocked them out and let her people do it.
Our mission is to support Comrade G over in Crossbell. Our target is the right railway gun. Let's show him some beautiful fireworks, shall we?
Yes, ma'am!
And now we catch back up to where the prologue started. 831. Eastern edge of the Erebonian Empire. Corellia Fortress military training ground.
It's no use! We can't even scratch them! What's happening? Who's in control of those things? Get in touch with the 4th Armored Division! We need backup from Lieutenant General Craig!
This is awful. What happened here?
Oh, terrible.
I can smell smoke. Are they using gunpowder?
They've completely blindsided us. It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy, even making the tanks go haywire.
Right. It looks like their real target was the railway guns all along. Which means they must be serious about targeting that trade conference in Crossbell City.
They wouldn't! How can they possibly sink?
So, they're intent on taking the Chancellor's head after all.
Resorting to such wanton violence? This is absolutely outrageous.
Huh, this does look kind of bad.
Understatement of the year.
Please, let us help. We don't know if reinforcements are on the way, and it doesn't look like we have much time left. We have to stop them before they can activate the railway guns.
Green's right.
I don't know how much we can really do, but considering the alternative, we have to try. We're not about to let those terrorists have their way.
Looks like any attempt to convince you otherwise would fall on deaf ears. All right. Green, you and the rest of Group A are with me. Group B, you'll be under the command of Major Neidhart.
One group will secure the gun in the right wing. The other group will secure the left. This is an actual combat situation, with real lives at stake. I expect the best from each of you.
Yes, sir! All right, Class 7. Our objective is to stop the activation of the railway guns. We've learned a lot at the Academy. It's time to put that knowledge to the test. Good!
Sarah joined my party. While she is assigned to the active battle party, the number of support members is increased to 3. You can now use the Burst link art. So when I get 5, I can use Burst, which allows me to attack everyone that's on the field at once. As long as Laura's here, that's all I really... I mean, Emma's in the party, that's all I really care about. These two can be linked together. Huh, I didn't know you could do that. Can I edit her at all? Not that I really need to, she's kind of geared pretty good. Oh, she doesn't have any outfits. If you'll notice that the Corellia Fortress that I'm coming into this time is a bit different though. Just trying to find where I am.
Here they come.
They look just like that thing we fought during our field mechanical monstrosities.
Save the talking for later. We need to take these things out.
Got it!
We'll have to fight our way through.
My turn!
Let's just deal with them all at once.
Let's see you live through this. Plasma Storm! Lights out for them. Good work.
I did it!
Ooh, almost level 50.
No doubt about it. Those things were the same as the one we fought outside Legram.
It seems a large number of them are on the loose inside the... I'm guessing that's what got the soldiers we just saw, too.
Seems so.
They definitely look more like orbally powered archaisms than monsters.
So these are archaisms.
Are you certain, Instructor?
Yeah, they're a kind of autonomous weapon made by a rather unsavory group. And a real pain to deal with, too. We need to hurry, but keep your wits about you.
Understood.
Alright, so where am I? Ah, there I am. Do I have... Did I put detection on him? So shouldn't you be telling me there's a chest? Or do you have to be in my party? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold the green label there. Why don't you have anything equipped? Not on. Not on at all. Sorry, but I'm ninjaing that attack fury. You can have detection instead. Oh, it already has an attack fury on. Well, then I guess I will... I'll put it back on you and put detection on Laura. No. Yeah, I'll put it on Laura. There we go. There's nothing in these 2 rooms.
What the?
Actually,
Looks like they were packing explosive charges. We need to find another route.
in one of these rooms is a recipe book. I forget which one it is. You'll find a book on one of the tables in one of the rooms. It will give you a recipe. Doesn't look like it's either of these 2 rooms, so let's head up here. Yeah. Get that chest.
Okay.
Cool, got everything. Arc slash.
My turn.
Auto attack.
Right.
Okay.
Go!
Okay. Burning daylight.
Sarah is level 55. She's not that much higher than me. She's Actually, I'm going to take, as much as I like having Sarah in my party, I'm going to take her out for Millium.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure.
Mind
chest.
Fury. Nope, not in here.
Let's hear it go.
Right. Mike, it's my turn. Now.
Go. Go. We'll cut our own path.
Nice.
So, Savage Fang can now be used. Area medium, move 50%, delay 30 plus 35. Skewers foes with great force, unbalanced 20% chance, or plus 20%. Cool. Scan them. Let's get Rush.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Go. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Millium leveled up. I'm hoping I hit level 5 on my Master Quartz as well.
Yeah. Here.
Right. Here we go.
Here I go.
It seems this is a storage area.
Plenty of archaisms wandering around here too.
Lammy, out of the way, boy.
Bring it on. My turn. Now's a chance.
Burst!
This is our real power.
That should suffice.
We have the advantage.
My turn.
Right. Evil will fall before my blade.
To the left, to the left. An action fury. Do I have anyone with an action 1? You have an action 1, so I guess that means you now have an action 3. Looking at the wrong side. No chests. There we go.
We have the advantage.
My turn.
My turn. Evil will fall before my blade.
Level up, Laura.
Not bad.
Yay, treasure!
Flare bomb. I think, yeah, the recipe that I was talking about is over in this
Finally
room.
got around to the other side.
This book here.
The path to the right leads deeper into the fort. Let's keep moving.
The journal belongs to one of the Imperial Army soldiers. That book, if I didn't already have it, would have given me the recipe for something. Down, boy.
My turn.
Here I go.
It's my turn.
My turn.
Right. Evil will fall before my blade.
Nothing, I can't get to that chest. So this
Oh,
one.
that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
Vanish. I'm wanting to bet that does exactly what it says.
Oh, an Orman charging station.
That door near it looks like it leads outside.
Probably an external corridor. Everyone, follow me.
Boss that we fought in the prologue is about to come up.
Where are we?
This must be Corellia Academy. You can see Crossbell State on the other side.
There!
No. They've released them.
Those are...
The railway guns. They're enormous.
They sure are.
Damn. How did they manage to get them prepped so fast? Don't tell me they're just gonna let them rip without even setting a target.
Instructor!
Are these control unit archaisms?
Well, they're certainly not shy about bringing out the big guns.
Ugh, we don't have time for this. We need to take these things out fast.
Right there with you.
Let's send these cretins to the scrap heap.
Let's go, Lemmy.
My turn.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Rise, great top!
I've shown it off a couple times already.
Right.
Armor break.
Oh no, you don't.
My turn. Get him!
My turn. Flames, gather on my blade.
Shown what they all look like at least once this session, I believe.
Of course.
My turn.
Yeah, nobody.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
My turn. Hey!
My turn.
Yes, sir. Get him!
Here we go.
My turn.
I can only stop one of them.
Okay. Arcus, activate.
My turn.
Right. Now.
Yes, sir. Get him!
It's got impede on it.
My turn.
My turn.
It's my turn.
Here we go. Go! All right, let's do it!
Take care of that one.
Right! My turn! There!
Yeah.
Here I go! Get him!
Go!
My turn. Shatter.
Fool! I'm done for.
Go!
It's my turn.
Here we go! There! Go!
Okay. Of course. Shatter.
Yes, sir!
Go!
Just gonna get a crit off no matter what I
My
do.
turn.
Oh, no. I'm gonna take that crit from you by being
That's the power of the aliens.
quicker than you. Thank you, actions. Force is almost level 5.
I did it!
Just getting started.
A self-destruct mechanism. Is their cowardice know no bounds?
Apparently
We're running out of
not
time.
useless.
I'm gonna go on ahead. Follow me as soon as you're sure it's safe to.
Railway guns.
Oh no, no!
Don't!
What? They didn't launch anything.
Oh, maybe the first bullet in each of the railway guns is a blank to prevent firing accidents.
What?
They do that?
Sure seems that way. And now that they fired once, it's gonna take some time before they're ready to fire again.
Then if we can reach them before that...
Yeah, there's no way we're going to let them get off a second shot.
How coincidental. But with weapons like that, you don't want to make... That can take so many thousands of lives. You don't want to fire off something by accident.
Here they come! Be
Here we
careful,
go.
everyone!
Yes, sir!
It's my turn! Dance, flames! Extra flare!
Here we go!
Of course!
Evil will.
Battle chest. I wonder what you have for me. Ooh, Sepith.
Let's go, Lemmy!
My turn! Go!
Okay. Yes, sir! Blow 'em away!
Yeah! Gleaming blades! Go!
Right.
Here we go! My turn! Go! Let's go, everyone!
Burst!
Levitate! Here!
Bit overkill, but hey,
This is our real power!
it's like 4 either can't level up or just did level up.
I feel like I'm growing stronger.
I've only just.
That should suffice.
Deep okay. 2,730 off. What was that? Deep Ochre, here it is. Prevent, seal, mute, and give some stat bonuses.
fall before my blade.
Almost there. $2,571.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking
Orange
treasure
cape.
chest.
The advantage is ours.
My turn.
Right.
Here I go! Now! Lammy's totally amazing, huh?
Another storage area.
Looks like we hang a left if we want to go through.
So let's find out what's right. A chest. Another battle chest.
Here we go.
Yes, sir! Blow 'em away!
It's my turn. Gleaming.
My turn.
Off guard.
Gotcha!
Go. Go.
Right.
Okay.
Here I go!
Go. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
What's in this one, I wonder?
Just getting started.
Hellfire. Let me be so useful.
It's my turn. Gleam. Now.
My turn.
My turn!
My turn. We'll cut our own path.
So it was at 2,500 before. What's it at now? Now it's at 2,100. So I've almost gotten 500. A fifth of the way there.
We have the advantage.
Go. Second form. Gale.
Of course. Evil will fall before my blade.
Celestial Bomb EX. EP charge free.
Bring it on. Go.
It's my. This is it.
Go. Right.
Let me help.
Here we go. That's the power.
It's my turn.
Of course.
I've got.
Here I go!
Nothing.
There! Now's our chance!
My
Let's
turn.
smash 'em!
Second form. Gale. Go. Let's go, everyone.
Leave it to me.
This is our real power.
Oh, at a 2.4 times experience, I'm only getting 1,000 experience.
I feel like I'm growing stronger.
I've only
That should suffice.
I think I'm at the appropriate level for this place. And there's another battle chest.
We have the advantage.
Go.
It's my.
Of course.
My turn!
Here we go. That's the power of the 8 leaf.
Oh, that's.
I welcome all challengers.
Here we go.
Of course. No escape. Off guard.
Are you alright?
Here we go.
Yeah. Gleam.
My turn.
My turn!
My turn. Off guard. Evil will fall before my blade.
So close. Domination. 1,400. What does domination do? Domination. First attack craft use, each battle deals 2 times damage. That is going on Laura. I would much rather you have domination than attack 1. Not only does it give you +5 more strength, but it also means the first attack you do is much more stronger.
This is the freight platform. We finally made it to the other side.
We've got to be close. Just need to head up that staircase over there.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Shield Fury. Does anyone have a Shield 1 on? You have defense too.
We have the advantage.
My turn. Go! You're finished!
Sarah here. Yeah, we're almost to the railway gun. Yeah, may Adios be with us both.
Is Group B almost there?
This is it, so get ready!
Understood.
Right. Boss time. I am somewhat tempted to just grind out that 1400 XP to get that, but I won't.
There's one of them.
So these are the railway.
It's gigantic.
And they intend to turn this on a city full of hundreds of thousands of innocent people.
Just to kill one man.
Who the hell are you?
You're those kids from the military academy.
Stay away from the railway gun.
Enough from you! We need to take them down as quickly.
You're gonna have time for trash.
Here I go. That's for you.
Okay. Dance, flames.
No.
Go!
Of course.
Damn! Go! Damn!
Okay.
Right!
Didn't have time to deal with you, trash.
Evil will fall before my blade.
Just getting started.
This isn't the first time I've crossed swords with the Imperial Liberation Front.
They don't seem really strong, just really obstinate.
What would push them to go this far?
We can discuss that later.
Right. We need to stop the railway gun first.
Get back!
S.
It would have been smarter to stay away, S.
I'm impressed you saw me coming, Purple Lightning. I see the rumors about you weren't just trumped-up stories.
I love a good compliment, but getting one from a terrorist just doesn't put a spring in my step. Still, I suppose the fact you're here...
V certainly is. As for Gideon, I'm sorry to say he lost his life in Crossbow a short while ago.
What?
He did?
I just received a call about it a few minutes ago. Apparently, he was killed by a real top-rate Jaeger Corps hired by your friend, the Blood and Iron Chancellor. Poor guy. I heard it was practically a massacre.
Oh, you knew what you were
Terrible
getting
way to
into.
go.
Well, Gramps isn't exactly known for his bountiful sense of mercy.
If you don't want to die like a dog, don't run around snapping your fangs at everyone.
You keep talking like this has nothing to do with you, but I take it you've got no intention of beating a retreat. Sounds like you've got the railway gun set to automatic firing mode, too.
I was wondering what that sound was.
It was loading another round!
Oh, I was hoping you'd miss it in all your battle. It's got, 10 minutes or so to go.
Cannot witch. You can let us past, or we're going to force our way through. Your choice.
Careful. She's a dangerous one to tangle with. And she's hiding something.
Right again.
Damn! Giant archaisms!
Ooh, just my color, too. For borrowed muscle, I've really taken a liking to them.
Scarlet.
Gideon might have fallen, but it's not too late. To send the Chancellor to join him on his way to Gehenna!
And what about the what about the thousands of other people with him that you're about to send there too? Do you just not care?
How about you go instead?
Crossbell's counting on us. Strike with everything you've got!
Let's rock!
Think you can satisfy me, little piggies?
Go!
Right, so we'll focus on getting rid of these things first, because they're just going to get in the way.
My turn! Blow 'em away!
My turn. No escape.
It's my turn. Dance, flames.
Extra flare!
My turn! Now's our chance! Here we go!
Right. No escape.
Here I go! Get 'em!
Okay. Are you alright?
Thanks! Go! My turn!
You two don't get to go. That's not how this game is played.
Yes, sir! Get 'em! Now's our chance! Follow me, everyone!
Of course.
Leave it to me! My turn.
Rise, great towers! Lord of Varian! Rest in peace.
Aren't you feisty? We'll see how long that lasts.
I think she has a temp. Nah, it's similar, but it's not like a Templar sword.
Get along my blade.
Uh-huh.
My turn.
And my dear, you just allowed me to do gigantic break. On a critical turn, no less.
Of course. Shatter!
Here we go. There.
Yeah!
Here we go.
Yeah!
My turn. Shatter! Off guard.
Oops, I did not mean to skip that. I'm going to actually do that to her, because if I don't, she's likely gonna die.
An opening.
Yeah!
My turn.
Right. Shatter!
Oh no, you don't.
There's nowhere to run.
Bloody storm! Ah, it is a Templar sword.
Bloody storm! I'll break his soul.
Let me help!
Thanks.
So,
Go.
Thanks.
You have my thing.
so that was a nice effort, my friend, but we don't reward effort here. We only take results.
You have my thing.
Yes, sir. There.
Go.
Of course. Shatter!
And your result, my dear, is death. Yes, I know that was really lame, but what are you gonna do?
Cut our own path.
1.6 times. Ooh, it's just off leveling up. It's like one battle off. It's so frustrating.
I did it.
Not bad.
No!
All it takes is the pull of a lever to stop it.
Systems deactivated. Thank goodness.
Ah, you got me. Shouldn't have expected any less from the ace of the 4th Armored Division. Or from Sylphid. The rest of you weren't half bad either.
I can't believe you could take on this many of us at once. You were one tough old bear.
Neidhart here. We've regained control of the left railway gun.
And we've deactivated the right wing's railway gun over here. Good work.
We did it.
Oh, thank goodness.
My. You can hardly call our crossing paths coincidence at this point. Oh well, no matter. Everything played out just like C said it would, both here and in Crossbell.
What are you talking about?
Comrade S.
What? How can they still move?
We've completely incapacitated them.
Go, Comrade S. Regroup with Comrades C and V and bring the hammer down once and for all!
That's the plan. Well, I'll catch you all in the great beyond.
What? No!
She wouldn't.
Damn.
My name is Seath, leader of the Imperial Liberation Front. Allow me to extend my congratulations. You did well, fending off our two-fold attack here and in Crossbell. But you would be foolish to assume this is the end of it. The hammer of judgment shall fall again. I'm ready.
But you didn't accomplish anything. I mean, all you really did was show
How can this be?
the flaws that the military has. I mean, yes, that is an actual achievement in and of itself, but outside of that,
this is the Imperial Liberation Front.
what did you achieve?
So C was here after all.
Who is he anyway? Even the intelligence division's drawing a blank trying to gather info on him.
At least this time we managed to capture some of them alive. And they will talk. What the hell?
Is this poison?
What?
This is bad. Looks like these guys all swallowed neurotoxin capsules. I don't think we're gonna be able to save them. I doubt it'll work, but I'm gonna try to neutralize the poison. Emma, if you got any herbs you think might help, give me a—
Of course!
Do you think they'll pull through?
Not sure. I'd give them 50-50 maybe.
Even if we can keep them alive, there's no guarantee they'll regain consciousness.
No.
Why would they go this far? These are the kinds of people we're dealing with.
It's the kind of belief they have.
Some quick thinking, hard fighting, and a little luck, we were able to stop a potentially devastating terrorist attack in its tracks. But with the political climate as it was, this incident, overshadowed by the crisis in Crossbell, was never made public. In the days that followed, we still felt shaken, our eyes newly opened to the dangers facing our homeland, both outside and within.
Keep up the good work. Perfect. You guys are the best.
Number 4. Powerful strike and cover. Save. Right. Now that I've finished chapter 5, I'm going to call it here. Let's see, uptime. Oh, I've only been going for 2 hours. Oh, wait, 3 hours. So, because I had a screw up with my OBS. But I don't want to get into chapter 6, even though I'm gonna probably only finish about half of it in my next stream, which is I have now, but, you know, that seems to be what I'm doing at this point. So, I will see you all later. As always, if you like what I'm doing and you haven't already, please give me a follow on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll catch you all around later.